Felix Adonio, Honorable Simon Oyet, Inspector of Schools, Abel Scoville Oyet. You're most welcome. Boma Thomas Okot, I can see the chairman Boda Boda, Acholi District. Wajolo Ututwan Mekwedwa. Director, Credo School. Later on, we shall be reading how they supported us. They supported us during the preparatory meetings. Engineer Oyet have already read. We have here Human Resource, Atiak Suga, Mr. Opira, Anthony, Majori Titwan, Assistant DHO Noya, Mr. Okot Samuel Obonyo. You're most welcome. Before you begin to Kwedwa, DHO Agago District, Dr. Opio Kimpton, Majoli Titwani Kilwa, Mr. Alex Okema, Moro District, OMC, Wajoli Titwan, Mary Bekwedwa, Mr. Vincent Odori Okwat, Man Melakoba, Gulu City, you're most welcome. Mrs. Helen Alal Nieko, former Inspector of Schools, we all know her. Joli Tutuan Mego, maybe you can Kwedwa. Dr. Ekwara Obuko, I've already read. Okelo Jimmy Lukone. Okelo Jimmy Lukone, we welcome you to mourn with us. He's a director of Uganda Refugee Disaster Management Council. Majoli Tutuan Mary Bekwedwa, Kumu Martin. So kawa water nyim walaigo ni wan ma wadong kanji wabeiro mot pe wakobo kakamo yok bemete inge ngugo patim ma osiero maro kucha tejo ma nok ma miro mini walok chego wan odwong tutwal pe wan weng watwero lo sidong wabekanyo jomo manok malok pe kakanyo keneni duzu. Make sure you also keep time. 2 minutes, 3 minutes maximum. How do you win your microphone and you go and sit down? So that means you are not coming here to tell more stories. I believe we have been talking a lot about our dear director since the day he passed on during our meetings, and we continued up to yesterday at the council hall, and today we are again here. So today, selectively, we shall call people to say a word or two.
I'm able to do a wide shot photo from up that shows those who are coming from behind. Robin, Ben,
to this ground.
You see like this entire line up to behind.
We're
there.
inviting people who have come with their condolence messages. Please bring them forward. We will read them as we wait for the team that has gone to the burial site.
Another team.
Excuse me, you only need the media team the other side, okay?
So we shall be reading your condolence messages that you brought here. There is one I have here. Women Day Apostolic of Lacho St. Daniel Bomboni. This is from the Chua. They have given us 10,000 shillings.
Walego Jacob Can you come and see us? But the commencement has been paid off. So come and see me.
One of 10,000 shillings from Dr. Cyprian family. We have another message here to the family of Dr. Cyprian Opira, Bolo University Faculty of Medicine students.
Boss. Boss.
From to the family of the late Dr. Cyprian Opira from Uru Secondary School, enclosed is 300,000 as condolence. I will hand it over to the chairman, CLC, Chairperson Protocol Direct. We have condolence contribution from Okiak Sugar Limited of 1 million shillings only for the late Dr. Cyprian Opira Barrio. Hand it also over the chairperson COC and chairperson
where the graphic is for the classes, then the centenaries are sent on the other side is for dignitaries, government dignitaries. Then the other side is for the choir. Continue.
Thank you. We proceed. I have condolence message here from Chem Labs Limited. Dear St. Mary's Hospital, Lacho. We are deeply saddened to hear about the passing of Dr. Cyprian Opira, Executive Director. It was not only exceptional, he was not only an exceptional senior consultant radiologist, but also of profound kindness, dedication, compassion, his tireless commitment to improving the lives of patients and the traditions of the medical community. Please accept our heartfelt condolences during this difficult time. May you find comfort in the memories you shared and in knowing the positive impact Dr. Cyprian Opira had on many lives. Our thoughts and prayers are with you and families. We also extend our deepest condolence to his wife, the Raphael Okoraji, the Archbishop of Uburu, family, and the entire community as we mourn his great hero. With deepest sympathy. This is from Kemla. We have another condolence message from the Ministry of Water and Environment. Ms. Ake Janet Opira, Assistant Secretary, Department of Finance and Administration. This is addressed to the daughter of Dr. Cyprian Opira, called Janet Opira. Condolence message. It is with deep sorrow that the ministry has learnt of the death of our father, the late Dr. Cyprian Opira, which occurred on Wednesday, 30th October 2024. On behalf of management and the entire staff of the Ministry of Water,
kwedo olego woto Yesu Kristo ya Kristo Mary kuchu udoko gino lei ikare ma iki kumi hii kiliet kiri pi nino de mano miyo ni liel pekonyo kakano pom dano kakeken ento medo bene gin neche Okwei jowek latichi kunyekire not kukusi yerman ni o waichena en diche karena en dineno kweduwangi Yero para uluomo milwa ni ikiano pote Mando ngakedo kome inom kama en o ai iye. So the casket to the middle of the tomb. Slowly to the middle of the tomb. After Yang Kristo como cerquillo edo kayo ikindi si en biloko pomwa Maya I ni Dabu Rom Tinere.
Louis Odongo, who is one of the best friends of Dr. Cyprian Opira, supported the Central Organizing Committee with 500,000. Opo Caroline Angeyo supported the COC with 500,000. Geoffrey Komakech, 21,000. Samuel Orochi Orach, 310,000. Laila Alur, 25,000. Atiak Luani Development Association initially gave 600,000, but later we shall see that there was a top up. Abola Simon gave us 300,000. Ariemo Christine supported the Central Organizing Committee with 250,000. Helen Akumu Tanga supported the Central Organizing Committee with 105,000. Ruth Ongom gave 105,000. Mary Okech, 10,000. Kinyera Richard Charles and family. Kinyera Richard Charles and family gave 500,000 to support these arrangements. Reverend Father Felix Opio supported the Central Organizing Committee with 50,000. The Centenary Bank, Gulu. Centenary Bank, Gulu supported the Central Organizing Committee with Uganda shillings. 1 million. 1 million shillings came from Centenary Bank. We have Caritas Gulu. Caritas Gulu supported the COC with 500,000. 500,000. Bruno Olwedo and family, 20,000. Martin Ayoli, 21,000. Sister Grace Aol, 21,000. Chairman's casket, that one is for the committee, was 140 one of the many meetings. Teresa Ayiko International Hospital gave us 1,000 United States dollars. If you convert, that will amount to around 3,600,000. Depending on the exchange rate at that time. Uganda Catholic Medical Bureau supported the Central Organizing Committee with 1,515,000. Omon George William supported us with 51,000. Mr. and Mrs. Orik Obonyo gave us 100,000. This is the regional prisons commander, I believe, and our family. Akia Matthew and family gave 50,000 Uganda shillings. Omara Patrick Abai, LDC friend, gave us 200,000 to support the COC. I can see the team seems to be returning from the burial ground. Anytime from now, we will kickstart the program this side. I request you to be settled. Our program is going to be brief. Lok bibero machek chek. Pema duong tutwal. Omete kikwano ajok madaro miniwa. Ochaka chon Joli miniwa 100,000. Walter Megudshel omiyo 50,000. Came Lab Healthcare Limited, Managa Nena Kwano Condolence Gini. They gave us 500,000. Appointment to Honorable Aya Margaret Mepeche, Mio Iwa Chilling Alibaba, Matiello, Ko Yokman Pepermo Chikwere. Wano bere koin mo ake bot Dr. Paul Awin Onek and family. Mentioning Alip Mia Dek Kia Beach. Ongia Callistus gave us 20,000. Richard Ojok 11,000. Francis Okeng direct to the family 100,000. Michael Okeng direct to the family also 100,000. Whatever the condolence message can contribution. This is contribution Makimio from Honorable Bomin Lawrence, the area councillor for God Ward, Mio Opira Wajolo Tutwal. Ajok Mukenemo Akibot Niego Ben Ke Quaro Atiak, Chiapachon Youth, Ke Quaro Atiak, Mio Chilling Alibapa, Wajolo Tutwal, Ajok Mameri, Ochebenekai. Ki mo aki angal St. Luke Hospital, Debi Catholic Diocese, well mentioning Alip Mia Rio. Before Wajolo Tutwal, we welcome that support from Angal Hospital. From Reverend Sisters of Villa Teresa Community, Little Sisters of Mary Immaculate of Kulu, a condolence to the hospital of 100,000. We welcome this wholeheartedly and we congratulate you. Kalongo School of Midwifery, we are receiving 20,000 right now. The family of the late Nafon Yerodwe Ponciano, we receive amount worth 150,000. From Mulafon Madit family, Ojok Matthew Simon, amount worth 30,000 Uganda shillings. Mathonia, this is from Mathonia. Written Rip, Dr. Cyprian Opira, may the Almighty Father receive you for your military services to his people. This is an amount worth 50,000 Uganda shillings. So we made the key Jollo and Job when you support my part Madano Tika Mione Kidong Jo Mao Mio Batika Kwanone, and we are recognizing all your contribution in whatever amount that you give us. We also received support from Adams, Opira, and family, 105,000. Support from Oneka Richard Stephen. Oneka Richard Stephen and family supported us with 54,000 Uganda shillings. James Onen gave us 200,000. Lillian Onen Chan 21,000. Somebody whose name was not indicated gave 75,000. I believe these have to be traced. We shall look for the person. Don't worry, if you give 75,000, you know that we shall get you an update on our list. This list will not go anywhere. Acheng Eunice Joyce gave us 10,000. Abe Mukibi gave us 500,000. Mr. Pierre Paul Ochaya and family 100,000. Chairman's basket for that day, that's for the committee, was 160. Professor Charles Mokumu gave us 160,000. We also received wholeheartedly a contribution from Lieutenant General Charles Otema Awai, worth 1 million Uganda shillings. Lieutenant General Charles Otema 1 million. Nyeko Jimmy 10,000. Sacred Heart Senior Secondary School, 300,000. Chairman, Board Gulu College, gave us 300,000. Former Commissioner Dr. Amore Jackson gave us 200,000. Imaging the World gave us 100,000. Family of Engineer Opira, that is Dr. Pascal, gave us 200,000 from the family. Dr. Maurice Ojara of Kulu Regional Referral Hospital gave us 100,000. Dr. Ochen Davidson, who was our former staff here also, gave us 200,000. Dr. Okot Nwang, one of our senior specialists here, gave us 200,000. Betty Lajara, the SPNO Lacho Hospital, gave us, the PNO Lacho Hospital gave us 50,000. Achaya Godfrey Ojuang and family, 100,000. Family of Mr. Okidi Financio, 120,000. Uma Santo and staff of Lacho Hospital gave us 50,000. Okulu Anthony, 50,000. Okema Geoffrey, 50,000. Adonio Felix, 20,000. Okwat Samuel, 50,000. Adon Konsi, Peace, 10,000. Dr. Bayo Ponchas, 100,000. Christine Lamono, 50,000. Quayo Village Shoppers gave us 200,000. Lily Joyce Piloya Okwat gave us 105,000. Widow and Dr. Dominic Koti Atim gave us 1,154,777 shillings. Dr. Mshila Uganga gave us 100,000, and Royal Pharmacy supported the Central Organizing Committee with 1 million Uganda shillings. I can hear the team already returning. Kerayot Samuel, 200,000. Abacus Pharmacy, 500,000. Okelo Patrick, 50,000. Margaret Omoya, 21,000. Consil Alam, 53,000. Aspro Investment Supplier, 200,000. Olabeja Benedict, 50,000. St. Michael Primary School, 100,000. Sister Liberata Mito, 11,000 again on top of the 1,000 shillings. Abe Doreen Luboyo, Honorable, gave us 100,000 as a support to the COC. Chairman's family of Oloya Stephen. Family of Oloya Stephen gave us 250,000. The football fraternity Gulu gave us 100,000. We continue to receive money from doctors, cohort of interns, 2009-2010, celebrating the life of Dr. Opira Cyprian, have contributed 500,000 to support the family, handed in by Dr. Arike Joseph, MS Anaka Hospital. We will be welcoming the team back from the burial site, and I ask that when you come, you settle down in the tents and follow the programs. We have contribution from family of the late Onen Cliff Richard of 18,000 Uganda shillings. This is well received. I still repeat that our speeches or remarks or eulogies will be very brief, and I ask those who are going to be invited, please be very brief because we are already time-barred and food is in front of people. You know, when you are talking in a lengthy manner, you are talking too much when people are looking at food, they will be casting you from down. So I ask those who are going to be talking to summarize. A lot has been said already from the first day we lost our dear executive director. Until yesterday, we continued to say so many things, good ones, about him. Abe Doreen Luboy, I've already read, 100,000. Family of Oloya Stephen, 250. The football fraternity, 100,000. Family of Lokone Jimmy, 500,000. Okot John supported us with 50,000. Credo Primary School, 500,000. Some of these I read earlier. Friends of Murachi, 100,000. We want to thank the Uganda Prison Services for their support towards this event to ensure we send our dear director to rest in an honorable way. Uganda Prisons gave us 500,000 cash, and also in kind they gave us a bull, a very big bull, and also they gave us posho also, 300 kilos. They say now if we give you the bull without the posho, that means we have not completed our work, because we told them we already had cooking oil. Rotary Club Gulu City and Abim gave us 520,000. Obiro Clare, 50,000. This should be Obiro Clare, 50,000. MBN Laboratory supported the COC with condolence of, with this contribution of 200,000 as I'm seeing. Caroline Lacotte gave us 30,000. Gulu City Primary School Head Teachers Association supported us with 500,000. Gulu Archdiocese supported us with 1 million Uganda shillings. The family of Ochola Oniba supported us with 250,000. Uokaso, this is the Uganda women organization that supports cancer survivors. They gave us 100,000.
Walego lukumu tuju kumbeti dong yik nen chalu chera katumogo. Walego ni ubin unonka beru wakwan wawinyu lok machego chego chiwa donyo kano pia mara. Walego wu kikija ubet ping ko mwakuru manak.
We are only waiting for the team that went to the burial site. Once they return here, we commence our program lineup, and we request those who are going to give eulogies, please talk and summarize whatever you're going to say. Maximum of 2 minutes. 2 minutes, you will have said whatever you want to say.
Hello. Gipo Yesu Kristo.
Kifo nara.
Gipo Yesu Kristo.
Kifo nara.
Wano poyo wa mediki jolo wu. Lega wadong tieni. Kin ma wan watiki mama dit ikom dakta mamewa. Dr. Cyprian Opira. Antino luon wan dujukan. Antino luon wan dujukan. Pien en bene mar wa mada. Machalo bene kitwa wana chuli. Kawa binu ipero makin man. Pidano wa mama mawan wa maro. Pewa a kapea wa no gin mo. Timbe idukchen. Timbe non ka bedo bed mot. Watiki lok manok nok. Chiwek wa nong pia mara manok. Kadong watuero dok. Watiki kare man. Me mote wunu kinwa. Me ngene wunu kinwa. Kaput watika koro. Lulega magu chierping cemeterio. Doaneno bene. Wiye don o pot wakany. Manyur ni dong po bichwal mabo tutwal. No log mukene ki program duju tika word mabe. Wapo di uchwinyu wameda nyim. Thank you very much.
Yes, condolence contribution from Guru Guru Fraternity, 570,000, well received. I'm handing it over to the chairman here. 570,000 from Guru Guru Fraternity. I also would like to announce that we are due to start following our program line up. The crowd that is here, all the mourners settled down here, are able to start hearing messages from the different personalities who will be invited to come and say a word or two about our dear late Dr. Cyprian Opira. Our order of speech here is not going to be very long. When we call you, you will walk where the microphone is, or we bring the microphone where you are, and you stand where people see you and talk. I am asking, food pabil woni amalo, abi waja furi. Wabi legoni Jone mabil gini beda ready, beda terra, Machel, one gang, beda terra, ki LC1, area LC1. Joario ni go bed ready, piensa moiken from now, we will request you to hold the microphone. But if we give you the microphone, 2 minutes maximum. If you go beyond, the mic will switch off itself from there. And you will be talking, people will not hear you. Please summarize whatever you're going to say. We have been saying a lot from the first day we lost Doctor up to today. We continue to say. You might be repeating what others have said. So do not repeat what others have said. If we call you to talk and you don't have something to say it's okay. Call another person. That would also be good. You would have saved time. Wano contribution maaki but Association of Secondary School Head Teachers Association worth 250,000 well received or ikom wajolo tutwal walego nilwa unonga bero betping pien watika metoni lokwa what uyoruyot donc kaine kilui pe binal chawa anama duong tutwal mau bilogo kan pien lok donki logo pon lok. A few of you who will be invited, you'll hold the mic and say the necessary things and give the microphone. We are going to work. Our team of MCs, myself, Godfrey Kingston Ojok, the Deputy Medical Director, Lacho Hospital, and we have Bosco Aludi, the Director Caritas, and we have Council here, Council Ladwa. You all know him, he's with us. Thank you so much, Council, you're welcome.
Thank you. It is now time to start. Can I invite the LC1 chairman to come up? LC1 chairman.
Before Yesu Kristo. Before Yesu Kristo. Before Yesu Kristo. Robambe. Karaduchu. Mana iwon kom machil. Mare akany. Nyagluon oreste lia. Mitini akwany karna. Me for no one wa metibu. Me ketwai ching roban. I'm here for sisters. I'm here for no Lutela Mapat Magiti Kanyo Weng, Chake LC1, or Queretela Mamalo. I'm here for Mebino e Kumuman. I'm here Kwan Karna Bene, me for no Lukumu Weng Magubino Kany. I don't a choko twin or to Jimmy Timme, ento Pea Gikine and no. Omiero wadiu chwinywa amiro wacho machiek la gwerio ento pegi chamo watiki ngur matie kin piny lok me wich mada ne pe a wich ne pe miro wich kono wich mapat wagwake uno kadi petika timme ne pe miro kono wich la diet ko wich la tin tika miro take wich chu miro wagwo wiwa meno tama wajini amini wo. Akan giluoni Opira West, wana tima be, kimoma right pere. Ana foye wo.
Before it 12 LC1 Opira West, Walego ni Joma Obeluogi Kalok. We shall use this same position. The reason is that all our cameras are focusing this side where I am standing. Probably, if not, if the microphone is becoming a problem, then let's move. We shall invite you to come under this tent, but I was made to understand this tent might be removed shortly by the Uganda Funeral Rights Services. But if it is still there, come where I am standing, and that is where you will speak from. Because we are live streaming. Whatever you are saying now is going out. It is not only ending here. So come, face the camera, and talk from here. We continue. Thank you. May I take this time to invite the Chairperson Central Organizing Committee, who will, and I invite all members of the COC, as your chairman speak, please move down towards the tent where we are so that the chairman introduces you at once. I request all members of the Central Organizing Committee, I know others are a little bit at a distant place, but please endeavor to move and be closer. It's also the bad practice for him to speak when you are not even there. Please, I'm asking, before he starts talking, wherever you are, be moving, or as he starts talking, be coming towards where we are. Chairman, I invite you to talk to the mourners.
The Lord is good.
All the time.
And all the time.
The Lord is good.
That is his nature.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Your Highness, the Chief Mourner, Richard Santos Opira, His Grace, Archbishop Raphael, all government officials in your various capacities, all partners, all mourners, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Central Organizing Committee, I would like to take this occasion to thank you and to welcome you for coming to give a decent send-off to our beloved Dr. Cyprian Opira. Thank you very much for coming. I have a simple task. My name is Piero Paolo Ochaya. I'm the hospital administrator and chairman, Central Organizing Committee. My first task would be to introduce our members of the Central Organizing Committee. I know that many of them are engaged to ensure that everything runs on smoothly. But allow me to introduce the few who are here, and I want to tell you that organizing an event of this magnitude is not simple. You need people who are committed, people who can really sacrifice. This team of ours, the Central Organizing Committee, we are given only 10 days. And we have 10 subcommittees. But they were also given a budget of 105 million Uganda shillings. And the task given to us was to raise this amount of money. And to ensure that this day today is organized beautifully to the level that our doctor deserved. And I hope you can see that this has been accomplished within just one week. So let us give a big round of applause to the team. Thank you so much. I've been very honored to work with you. Thank you. My second task is to recognize the support that the COC received. And I would want to first start by recognizing the support we enjoyed from the family, aided by our own beloved retired Justice Raf Ochan. And he's here. I would kindly request Raf, if you're here, probably he's still coming, that we thank him very much. He has led the family very in this very difficult time, but he has cooperated very much with the Central Organizing Committee. We would like to thank also Lacho Hospital. Lacho Hospital has done a great work. Out of the 105 million Uganda shillings, the hospital alone contributed over 60 million shillings. So let us clap for Lacho Hospital and the board for this great contribution. But I don't want to forget also the hospital staff. And if you are here, kindly stand up for recognition. Hospital staff, are you here? Thank you. We love you so much. You have done wonders. Let me tell you, within less than 1 week, the staff raised over 6 million Uganda shillings. And this during very difficult time. So thank you very much for this contribution. I would want to thank Uganda prisons. They have given us the best of the bull in the crowd. Not only, but 300 kilograms of portion. Not just fine, not just any portion, but fine portion. And please make sure you test it before you leave. Thank you very much, Uganda prisons. I want to thank the Rotary Club and the fraternity. And their chairperson is also here. The president of the Rotary Club himself is here. So at one point maybe we also he's already also in protocol, as you have seen. So thank you very much. We want to thank the Cote Foundation. The Cote Foundation, the president herself is here with us. She has traveled all the way from Milan, Italy, to come and make sure that she is present while we are giving a farewell to beloved Dr. Cyprian. Thank you very much, the Cote Foundation and the team. I cannot forget to thank the team, the friends and partners. Dr. Cyprian had many friends. And if you can see people in this number, it is because Dr. Cyprian touched the lives of so many people. I want to also recognize the support from the Uganda Medical Association fraternity. The president, I think, is here. I thank UCMB and I thank the community in their numbers. Dear mourners, the death of Dr. Cyprian has taught us great lessons. And I want to conclude with is that a good man prepares his burial. A good man prepares for his decent burial or send off. We have found it very simple to mobilize money because Dr. CP was a good man. And we thank God so much for the gift of Dr. CP. I say all this for God and my country. Thank you very much.
Ofoetutwan Chairman, Central Organizing Committee. Walego ni family. Obiwajo lok mo. Kawek dong wachek maro. Kalwongo. Direwa mukene lutena wamatikirwa. Bekuwach loga chila rio. But also, wateki space for the medical director, me wachulo kumano. Kadong Enduo Uganda Medical Association and the Association of Radiologists. We will only look more and more these are the few people who are going to say something. Most of us have said a lot in the past few days, and so we do not want to keep the mourners here for so long. So at this point, Walego, the family, they're still at the back side. Okay, they will talk later. So we'll have to move another person. So as said earlier, I have been advised that the medical director at this time will come and hold the microphone and do the needful. So Dr. our medical director, you're most welcome to hold the microphone here.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony. I want to start by honoring His Grace, the Archbishop of Gulu Diocese, the Vicar General, and all the clergy recognized to this moment. I want to also honor the presence of His Highness, Lord Opira, all the cultural leaders and all the bodies present here. I want to honor the family of Dr. Cyprian. Many of them are still at the burial site. The director of clinical services, who is representing the Minister of Health, all the members of Parliament, including the Minister, RCC of School City, and all the local government leaders, appointed and elected, the Lord Mayor and his councillors. Special appreciation towards to Uganda Police Services, UPDF, and prison services have been so wonderful and cooperated with us so much. I also appreciate and welcome Executive Secretary of Uganda Catholic Medical Bureau and all the partners who work with us. The Coty Foundation, all the board members of the Cho Hospital Board of Directors, all the hospital directors, medical superintendents, representatives of all the hospitals in the region. Uganda Medical Association, and all the medical fraternities, the Central Organizing Committee, and all of us, the monarchs. I greet you. Welcome. I've just few messages to share with you in terms of appreciation. My first appreciation goes for seconding Dr. Cyprian Opira at Cho Hospital. He was a public servant but seconded to Lacho Hospital.
He
He
successfully
successfully
served
served
his
his
duties
duties
and
and
retired
retired
3
years ago from government.
I want to
I want
thank
to thank
Dr.
Dr. Cyprian by stating some of his special qualities which he had. For many years, actually, he was the only radiologist in the whole Greater North of Uganda. And also for many years,
he was
he was the one
doing
doing radiotherapy.
And at that
At that time, there was only one radiotherapy machine in Uganda,
and
it was in Lacho Hospital.
Dr.
Dr.
CP
had a small training on the therapy,
and he
and was the only one doing it in the whole country until 1999.
At that
time now,
there was a
radiation machine now in Iraq. Remember the Ebola of 2000? He was the one who raised the alert and called Dr. Matthew Opira with the School of Public Health.
He had
many roles
in
epidemics during his tenure.
We
remember the LRA war,
the time
of HIV/AIDS beginning.
Remember
Remember the COVID-19 and many other diseases which I imagine. During his tenure also, he was the one who led us to a collaboration with universities. In North Gulu University in particular, which is a teaching site for Gulu University. And we have had a very good relationship with Gulu University. It has brought a lot of changes in healthcare services in the region.
He was
appointed the acting medical superintendent
in
the year 1999. When Dr. Opira had gone for further studies in Makerere. And then they continued and they died in 2000. Continued as a medical superintendent. So he has been in administration for 25 years. Until 2008, when he was appointed as the executive director of Lacho Hospital. He was being assisted
by two
directors. Myself
and
Dr. Martin Obang. I don't see Martin here yet. He's talking to the press. So he served for 16 years as the executive director until his demise. Received several awards.
The last one
was in 2023 when he got Heroes Award.
A little
bit about his illness, because we cared for him.
He was
well until around December 2019.
And this
is very interesting. He was a radiologist doing fine ultrasound
on many
patients.
And
let me tell you, Dr. CP
made
his own diagnosis
by
doing a scan on himself and calling the Zion for help.
He had
surgery
in
1999 with our local surgeon plus an Italian surgeon called Vitro. Later when he was referred to Italy Milan, for some specialist consultation
for 3 months.
3 months.
He came
He
back.
came back.
Remember that time was when we had
COVID-19,
and he
has been treated
over the
over the 5 years.
Now from within Uganda. At this juncture, allow me to send special thanks to the following hospitals: Uganda Cancer Institute. I saw the executive director is around, Dr. Orem. We want to appreciate you in the participation of the care of our doctor. Dr. Orem is there, executive director, Uganda Cancer Institute. We want to thank Mulago Hospital, it's a national referral hospital, and their specialists. Most of the care we receive from Mulago. I don't know whether it is Mulago represented. Thank you very much for really helping doctor. We want to thank Zambia Hospital in Kampala. Thank you, sister. You really help doctor. Now I have a special recognition. And I want to call some of my staff near me here so that we can recognize them together. Dr. Daniel Oriba. Nursing officer Adong Janet. Ruban Daniel. Odong Samuel Becker. Deo. And Opira Wilfred. Janet, are you around?
Still at the battery site?
Deo. Opira Wilfred. Dr. Daniel here. He's a specialist physician. And has been key in managing the condition of the late Dr. Cyprian. This is here seconded by the government of Uganda recently. We want to thank Minister for this. Janet Adong is a nursing officer. Now working with the Ghana Art Institute. As he was here. She has been key in managing the condition of Dr. Cyprian. Here in the other hospitals, she was always there. Going and take blood sample from doctor, taking medicine from everywhere around him. These two nursing officers have been key in giving specialized treatment for the condition of the late Dr. Cyprian. The other friend is on the way. I want you to help me to recognize them by just clapping for them. Mr. Opira Wilfred is our logistics officer in Kampala. For the last 1 year or so, Dr. Cyprian was receiving treatment from different places in Kampala hospitals. You know, Opira has been key in coordinating and helping the logistics to allow him to get the treatment. Thank you
Thank you very much.
Can go back. Dr.
Dr.
CP has
left an indelible mark on our institutions, guiding us to provide quality services
the most
vulnerable
and the least possible cost. We deeply mourn his loss and honor his legacy. He will be greatly missed till we meet again. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you for your message. We inform that the t-shirts are still available. Please get one and go with it for your memories. And we have decided to do clearance sale. So you go there, there is now a very good discount. You can buy a t-shirt at a very affordable price. We now want to move a little faster. Now that the head of the family is here, may I invite the representative of the family to come and say one word briefly to the mourners. My Lord? Yes. My Lord, you are welcome.
Down you. Nipo Popa Dr. CP. Teacher Dr. CP Kone to Bilkumeno begin more therapy. Ecclesia Catholica Carminia Chiricani. Kequaramo Yogi, your bin, Loparba, Calki, Ramatiak, Urulia. Ecclesia Matiake, Carmachon, Mamura down to Ticani come. And don't be done. Line what don't keep my shop over Ecclesia Gankal. Bill Kicken, Road, Quanyo, Mina Chiel, Matidi, Makigoni Kalab. Umi Kati, what British. Chiel. Kama El Lugu, Pedo Datia. Todo Gang, Badik, Don't carry the Watani, Kamari, Cathedral, and we can't confirm it. But the matter confirming you lok parba donyi chunye matutu twal ma wan du chuma wa dong koge en ma parba ukwanyo nyara chiel malamin ma kichao nyenyi ni kulina ne kudonyo apani ka second heart o whatever makili but kara chano rubo mata chidobi la do tapu blue etien eno chiu kong manok chale la fuoi chidobi tapu chiu kama kichapa la chiu sister Nicola kikaino sister Nick Miola mama tidieno sister Nick chiu kuano me tumikani Rokomina chiel bele kali okwanyo. Tuare la choice seminari okwanyo. Bidipade muyo bichufada antu lukelo. Great musician. Mino era ye atmosphere ambience. Kama doctor sifu aye. So teach but the discipline is not an accident. It's a work of God. Man, please come this week. Don't you be to 12? Secular. Honorable Minister Mona, I see you are here. Minister Chunka Kakamente, Mamewa, Commander of the Reserve Forces, General Temawai, Machon, Don't what you cannot second. What Richard Santo Opira. Mego no choi duange mo nyana kwaniu chibadam summarizing and who duan data who doctor in Zambia hospital who duan the doctors and specialists in Zambia kidong doctor in cancer institute Kampala and try deep botu Jomukena madung yila doctor specialist all departments especially were there morning lunchtime Miguacha full specialist but kinituni ilumi tidana hiyo mami tikon ngara Dr. Eric Dr. Eric Tipe. Where is Dr. Eric? Okay, food don't empty computer. Dr. Eric and Dr. Francis. Dr. CP. And Beneki specialization by Dr. CP. Kamiyama nuclear medicine. And radiology. Tumia
Tumia dong ke tuan dong buat kami ada Indo ki kubi pinkan. Ya iya itu momen ke lok. Dulu lagi hanya hakiat nas Janet adong. Na wache ni kuna kuwe kong dano nene.
But she's
Shy, probably hiding something.
You know,
you're enemy like I know. I think for almost 21 years. She never went away. Buddha that Kenya, you know, on it, but she stayed with us. Megwacha boy. Nimukan. Nung Megwacha tuan. Kibiro ni eni. Penen kare bichu. Nuru nyuri ma wulu kibiri apoio tual. Apoio the secular leaders. Nani kana nem bishop kali na merwa. Funyma eno funyini. Is inspired by the Holy Spirit. And we dig kum Archbishop. Re-officer to Karmalachi. Apoio Duchu. Pedomira Battle of Mapol. Kakwini Charo, Dogma, Medic Lega to Sipi. Florence. The kids all stand up. Boys and girls. Janet. Uchi. Umewa madra. Toiti kwen. Where is he? Okay. Florence. Pedong line Thank you.
Thank you, my Lord. Justice Rafu Chan for message family. Adam Wachere, Archbishop Mabino, Napatia Loko, very much Meron representative of the Cottage Foundation. Say what?
Thank you, everyone, for being with us in this terrible day that I had hoped would be many years ahead. I have known Dr. CP since 1985. I was coming for my holidays and working in the hospital, and he had come as a young doctor. Then he came to us in Italy for 4 years for his postgraduate. So I got to know him better. And then again he would come for foundation events or important times. But especially I got to know him on the board of Little Hospital. When maybe I was preparing my speeches, the thing I was saying. And I take very much from my mother, impulsive. So I would go to him because of his wisdom, and I would say, do I say this? Do I say that? Do I say it like this? And he would say, no, say it slowly. So I have much taken advantage of his wisdom in all these years. Many things have been said about him. I will not repeat them. For everybody who knew him, they were all true. But maybe I can catch two words that for me sum his personality for me. One was his integrity, and the other was his kindness. And then another thing for me, very important, his smile. Do you remember those who knew him? That when he smiled, it looked as if the sun came out from the clouds. It showed how he was inside. A very, very good person. So I thank you all for being here. But my biggest thank you is to Mrs. Florence. Because Dr. CP could not have done what he has done all these years with dedication and selfless dedication to his work without a woman who understood him and who supported him. Thank you. Thank you. Then my biggest thanks go to Mr. Rodon and Mr. Martin. Because you might not know, but when my father died and Dr. Bruno Corrado took up direction of the hospital, he asked three doctors, Dr. CP, Dr. Rodon, and Mr. Martin, to sacrifice a part of their profession and give themselves also to administration. They all accepted. They all did rotation for 5 years on the top positions of the hospital, rotating in each top position. And then when Dr. Bruno resigned, they took up the leadership. Now, when the board was deciding together with the consultants about the structure of the direction, there was a big worry about Dr. CP. Because he was the only radiologist in all of northern Uganda. So we knew that he would have to continue to dedicate a lot of his time to radiology. And so he was given few tasks as possible, especially to take advantage of his wisdom and his leadership, but to make sure that a lot of the tasks of an executive director fell on the shoulders of the two who worked with him, on Dr. Rodon and Dr. Martin. And I thank the three of them, and now also Dr. Emmanuel, for being the rocks that allowed this hospital to continue. Am I worried about the hospital for the future? Yes, because times are difficult. And this world is changing so quickly, and the challenges are huge. But I am not worried at all about the leadership, because Mr. Rodon and Mr. Martin and Dr. Emma have been shouldering the work. I must thank very much many people. I will just say a few. Thank you to the Bola dancers. It was a very fitting way to accompany our friend Dr. CP. Thank you very much also for the Gulu City Council. There were a lot of very wonderful words and homage paid in respect to Dr. CP. These were very important, so thank you very much. However, I am a very practical person, and I will mention the two motions that I thought were really important for our hospital. One was to continue to lobby the government for giving us a CT scan. Thank you very much, City Council, if you can continue. However, we also asked support for running the CT scan, because you know CT scans are temperamental machines and require a huge amount of money just to keep them working. We have calculated that just keeping them functioning, with the radiologist, technicians, maintenance, repair, can take from 10 to 20 salaries of specialists per year just to keep the machine running. 10
10
to 20 equivalent
of salaries per year.
That's a
huge amount of money.
So if
So
we
if we do not get additional support for that as well,
we will have to cut some services in order to keep the machine working. So please lobby also for the support. Because the CT scan only does diagnosis. Once you have the diagnosis, you need to do treatment. And if you cut services to keep the CT scan, are our patients getting more or less? That is our challenge. And the second thing that the City Council proposed was to lobby the government for seconded specialists. We receive very little support from the government. Between 5 and 70% of our budget comes from the government. Seconding doctors would be extremely precious at this time of extremely difficult and challenging human resource issues. And this is why my last thank you goes to Louisville University, who has seconded 7 professors from the university to work at Lachor. Thank you, Louisville University. We're very grateful, and we hope to work together in the future more and more. Now, I conclude like my father used to say, the best way to remember and to honor the memory of Dr. CP is to work more and better. And I hope that everyone in this hospital will get inspiration from Dr. CP to work more and better. Thank you, everyone.
Dr. Dominic team. Most of us know our team, and their team is here. Thank you.
Wadong kilok manok madya chawa dong kimarai chawa bedong kiye mawet dan cham ando windo ria dek man keken chidong dan cham adamu ngat mamir magong memir representative of Uganda Medical Association and comes together with the Association of Radiologists. I saw Dr. Laro here before. Can you have 2 minutes? Quick message. Stand together. Yeah.
Bukumu Palo Lokbot Hu Piperoman Malatenwa Remwa Dr. CP Kilowane Anya Professor David Kitara Lagoro Ati Chairman Uganda Medical Association Actually branch Dr. CP Obero Chairman Karangej Om Bora Chidong Wanumine Ruom Madid Machalo Chairman Loyo Branch Jomo Diru John Mukana Gantikine one way Bilok Manok begin. Jomo Nero Giene Manlo Daktari Irwom Papat Magentie Ikabir Papat Danu Aki West Nile Danu Aki Lao Danu Aki Teso Danu Aki Elgon Jomo Weng ya Cholikan Atamune Poi Wundu Daktari Tin Dong Matia Yene Tin Mati Mujame Mogo Mawon Mira Atamune Atet Whole family Tin Wakero Machalo Chiek Ma Kelo la Ditwa Dr. CP Inyim Ot Riat Lacho Dano Ling
Litiek Power Kero and Wakalega Kany Loketie Lok Mapi Gitego Me Achiel Waro Matip Medical Association Miro Mione Bot Ladit Dr. Wa Me Ario Lok medical Manola Dieti Quere Mirul Bet Madoling War Madit Mawamio Bore and don't wear bed come on. Don't me a deck Warugo Clinical Court Matane and then make an eye in the wang get Quere Maramadit Majal Dr. Freddy Oyat Drink Water Watum Food Rugo Cote and Man Cote Meariate Inge Marapia Pero Man me waro Meanwhile Dr. CP War Madit Mawamio Bore Mawabi Mete Kimio Bore Don't look me a deca don't bear me a gilkene. Aye, Dr. CP Berungat Deep Maloyo, we elders, branch. Ma members of the Dr. Yat Freddy, Dr. Emilton Odong, Dr. Okot Nwang, and myself. So Kumbete Wano Forum Onua Me Lutino Pero Mugati Manana Herring Noa and Luane Walk branch Mape Walk Yum Trini Majo Mokiuni Quetke Mogina no Dr. City Watayano Chipiman kita dongan bibero pene Apenyo branch Makamega Makagone branch executive committee Dong Amir watching one year ni Dr. Emilton Dong and I don't did Mabijuro any Chakatin Yaranyim Manofoil Dong Jami dong Lokadong Mukandong Piana Lodong Piano Mukarangay Pian Obina Okwanis University Secondary School University Mapol Antunya Yong Teta Gina Mama Mirote Beruma Bay Wanyu Tiano no worry Julge Kapamoti Pemiti All my hotel Foi Dr. CP La Chuejo Tibone Ikwo Melabenara Donc Piman Tinino ma Fonye Berutie Fonye ene Wabileko Freddy Oyat Water Matichaman Ethics and Professional Growth Me watch knock again Knock at it and one doctor Pero Mati we were Buong Madong Beranari. Near Muka Cherono, you back up and down PRB. Anto, no down Pakitam, Tila did Freddy, Atamnik Lock Manok, Waraga, President Kamegwa, President Mepe, and watching me upon Waraga Makamega for it.
Apoyo Lukumu Wediwa Ludiro Madon Maiga Mente Ladit
Maubian
Kan Chaluera Wara.
That is the
That
chief
is the
monarch.
chief monarch.
Senior
Senior government
officials,
officials,
Minister,
Minister
of State for
for
Northern,
Northern
Region,
Region,
members,
members
of Parliament, who are present here, Lieutenant General Otema Awine, the chief celebrant, members of the medical fraternity, shall I say that with all protocol observed, I shall say a few things. In the interest of time, I've decided to cut my deliberation very short. I want to start by appreciating the sermon from His Grace. I think that was the greatest sermon I have ever heard in any funeral of a medical professional. May I say that the medical profession did not start yesterday. The medical profession started 2,500 years ago. And they were physicians at that time. One of the greatest was a physician and a philosopher called Hippocrates. This is the man who coined. He did not write, but I think he was one of the first fellows to practice medical ethics. What is ethics? What His Grace was talking about during his sermon was medical ethics. I was surprised because he did it so well that he could pass for a physician. Thank you very much, Your Lordship. Our patients come to us for a reason. And the reason did not start yesterday. They come to us because they are in pain. They come to us because they are suffering. They come to us because they are fearing for their life. They are looking for healing. And ladies and gentlemen, we as medical professionals are bound by oaths of allegiance. We are bound to follow certain oaths. And specifically for medical doctors, this is the Hippocrates oath. And I'm sure many of our colleagues have taken this oath. And this oath actively enjoins, it actively demands certain qualities. And some of the qualities were already mentioned by His Grace. I want to talk about compassion. Compassion means you have to do something actively about the suffering of someone else. If you are a doctor, you are a nurse, you are a clinical officer, a patient comes to your clinic, and you look at that person, and he's groaning in pain, and he's bleeding, and you do nothing, it means you do not have any compassion. And we were told that this was the quality of my young brother. Dr. CP was my young brother. I saw him grow. I am now 76 years old. I think there are very few people around here who are 76. Compassion is what is actively demanded of our service. Not only compassion. We go further and say you must be competent. Do no harm. They do not only stop there to say you must do no harm. They say do good, and you are actively demanded to do good. You cannot do no harm if you are incompetent. So, this is professionalism. we have to reflect today, ladies and gentlemen, mourners, that have we as medical profession in the Acholi sub-region been living true to our oath of allegiance, or are we deviating? Yes, amongst us, there are people who are deviating. Yes, amongst us, there are doctors who are doing what they are not supposed to do. Yes, amongst us, there are nurses. There are nurses. If you are a nurse on duty at night in a hospital, in Uganda, not only in Acholi sub-region, you are supposed to dispense medicine for a patient, and you hide that that medicine in your bag, and you take it home and sell it. You are not being compassionate. You are not compassionate. We have heard of this. We have heard, but there are not many. I want to comfort our mourners, people in the Acholi sub-region, that we have heard harrowing stories. We have heard very bad stories. Patients being scolded in the ward. We have heard people are collecting money from the poor. They collect 100 shillings from the poor. And you're a consultant, you're a doctor, the government has increased the salary of doctors working in the government, and you are not ashamed to go and ask money, 100 shillings from a poor person before you touch that patient. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. His Grace talk about the White Court, and we have to. The standard that Dr. CP set is a very high standard. I'm afraid it is a very high standard. And I say to you young people that if you want to excel, follow the footsteps of Dr. CP. Follow his footsteps. If you are a director of a hospital, follow the footsteps of a CP. Don't sit in your chair in that hospital and you don't know what is going on in the wards. Go in the wards, visit the wards, and see what is happening in your wards. I'm afraid this is not happening so frequently. But from today, I hope we are reflecting. This is the time, it's a period for reflection. But having said that, the medical profession is also facing challenges. Challenges are great. We have young doctors. They don't sleep because they work simply too much. We have doctors working 24 hours, working. They don't see their families. Some of them fall sick. Some of them get what is called burnout. They suffer. They suffer silently. And I want to ask the people of Acholi sub-region and the people of Uganda to be patient. We need patience. And I therefore also want to request, especially the minister present amongst us here, that we need more doctors in Lacho Hospital. We need more doctors at Gulu Regional Referral Hospital. We need more nurses. We need more nurses at Gulu Regional Referral Hospital. Finally, before I sit down, we have heard about the request for a CT scan. Yes, a CT scan is very, very important in the diagnosis of problems. Today, when I woke up in the morning, I was thinking that there is something else. And that's something else that we need in this sub-region very, very urgently is a renal dialysis unit on top of that CT scan. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Freddie.
Thank you.
Thank you, Freddie, and thank you, Monas.
If there's a written message, please hand it
We
over.
have
We're asking people, please do not leave yet. We are about to summarize speeches. And those who are talking, remember, people are already leaving. You might talk to chairs.
Okay, thank you very much. I would like now to finally read the letter from the president of Uganda Medical Association. It's a short letter. Greetings from Uganda Medical Association. With a very saddened heart, we would like to present
family of Dr. Cyprian Opira, a distinguished senior consultant radiologist and former executive director of St. Mary's Hospital.
Dr. Opira's dedication to healthcare, particularly in northern Uganda, has left an indelible mark on the medical community and countless lives touched. His service to Uganda Medical Association actually branch and commitment to the Ministry of Health reflects a life dedicated to service, passion.
His legacy as a mentor, colleague, and a friend will be
cherished by those who knew him. May his soul find eternal peace, and may his family and loved ones find comfort in the legacy he leaves behind. Service with honor, Dr. Luswata Habart, the President of Uganda Medical Association. With this, we have some contributions which Uganda Medical Association thinks it should go direct to the wife of the late Dr. Cyprian Opira. First is from our sister branch, Uganda Medical Association Teso branch. We have a humble contribution of 500,000 Uganda shillings. Secondly, we have another from the Uganda Medical Association Acholi branch. We have a humble contribution of 2,050,000 Uganda shillings. So, having said that, this comes to the end of our presentation as Uganda Medical Association. But I want them to introduce themselves as they go. As they go along. Okay. They've agreed that they can go without being. Okay.
Thank you very much, Uganda Medical Association, for the good health messages you have been sending to us. Due to time, other speeches will come after we have had something to eat. So please, the catering team, take charge. Please. Can you do that quickly? Let us have something to eat, even a bottle of water to drink, and then we shall listen to the other speeches coming. Thank you. Walego, Jomeketari, Mubin, Narakela Sherubin, Uchung Kamamiro Chungye. Kajomeketari, Yitika Yupe, the lead minister, Miro Morwa, Ngakmo, Ubeteli Walega, Inge minister, Bobino Yamara.
Now, as people get it, can I invite the minister, because he has a short program, let him come and just say a word before he goes.
Okay, thank you for the Honorable Minister to give me this opportunity. My name is Dr. Laro Charles. I speak on behalf of the Minister of Health. I have a message from the Permanent Secretary. The family of late Dr. Cyprian Opira, with a deep sorrow that we have received the sad news of the death of the Minister of Health, of Dr. Cyprian Opira. On behalf of the management and staff of the ministry, And on my behalf, I wish to extend our deepest and heartfelt condolences to your family and relatives. The ministry will share with you the sorrow, grief, and pain you are going through this difficult moment. We know that no words can help to ease the pain and loss the family and relatives and friends are feeling right now. Although the Almighty God has taken him after a successful service, we feel he has gone at a time when the country and all of us needed him most for reference and wise counsel. Dr. Cyprian Opira joined the service effective from July 1986 as a medical officer. He grew through the ranks of a concerned radiologist. He retired after making 60 years on the 12th September 2021. In the medical service, Dr. Cyprian spent 35 years, 2 months and 2 days. In the medical service, we most remembered for provision of cancer treatment in the whole country, northern Uganda, and dedication to professional service, most especially at the height of the insurgency. We pray the Almighty God grants comfort and strength to the bereaved family and relatives. The Ministry of Health has provided a composite contributions of 2 million shillings. Honorable Minister, I want to welcome you to speak, but I've also taken the needs which have been raised, the issues of the CT scan, and since you are here, you will help that we work together to have actualized. I also want to confirm, Honorable Minister, recently you posted a young physician here, and I've heard about additional. We have spoken with the Honorable Minister, and we definitely need to see that we deploy additional human resources to the PNFP subsector. So thank you very much. May the soul of CP rest in eternal peace.
Tuamoruba, Utimabe, Lubambe, Aredujo, Amberapoy Matek, Tuan, Ladik, Ruotachire, Matie Tello, Mecatello, Wilukum, Kumu Kachana, Matini, Ladid Bishop, Kalidon Kompe Kan, Lukanisha, Wematikan, Lutela, Palwa, Tikan. Lutela, Adon, Kuch, Lieutenant General Charles Sotema, Matelo, Lumoin, the Reserve Forces of Uganda, the Regional Police Commander, Mary John Eni, Mabetie Kan, Unlukumu Matikan, Amoru, Tinini, Apoyo Mateka Bino Kanisa, Chunki family, Dr. CP, Kichung Kaha, Wak Weng Mela Chokan, Anya Dr. Mona Kenneth, Matie Minister Maholcom, Kumalo, Uganda. Anabino Kan, Kanotikedu, Kakumu Kachiel Pedu, Machala Tinga Kan, Dr. CP, Bernard Anna Ngeyo. Dakabino bene kakelo duan memot kikumu mo a kibot kate lobo dadi present yori kabuta Museveni unweng yo mochoke kan NTA chimotini tikabandiki jo maatum kunya ikichama noe kede no pe kichama mechono achoya duane yoloke bot muweng matikan enyo doka sipi karmalach dokitmediro kimine mate tijmobiro katij mamaka de kom so en la di twalo duane kachiel ki gamente bot un lugang ukaha ki komiti malacho kan mamake ki to ba la di Dr. CP. Kimalo malo. We anano Dr. CP. Keyboard in order. Mobi wacha ni en karama madong apopol. ma en
ma en obedo katigulu kany
eto en
eto en
obedo
obedo
ot
ot
pa
pa
CP
CP
wachni
wachni
watii
watii
kany
kany
kilando
kilando
mabe
mabe
adeda
adeda
nye
nye
CP
CP
wachan be
wachan be
awinjo
awinjo pang'e okweyo maber to twal
so e kar
so e kar
marote
marote
medong
medong
ng'ien
ng'ien
makaria
makaria
ma yienyo
ma yenyo
CP
CP
yen
yen
oruo
oruo to twal
so apenjo
so apenjo la remo moro wuoyo mo
ati university kanyo
wach kitera ko kama ana mondo CP eta pe ot yake matiyo ye
so awuoro
so awuoro tieno mo achiel no ti
wachni ti kama
wachni kama ma en nam ye no goro dano ka loke dano miyo dano tam
so I
know CP obedo kuno
he looked
aged but was very handsome man
with a very
with cool face
and he was
telling stories
he
was narrating stories actually.
Surprisingly,
he was very humble man, contrary to most famous people that we have.
Was very
humble yet famous.
And then I
had his name to grow.
I would hear
about him.
And there are so many things that us
from the medical fraternity learned from Dr. CP.
One was that he was a very dedicated man,
highly dedicated to his work.
And he uniquely
loved
and cared
for his patients.
Recently, I think about
a month ago,
I came to work here
and I developed some pain
in my
abdomen.
So I was
advised to come to Lachuo for treatment. Then
I came
one of our boys who's a doctor here
called Henry. He referred me to
Dr. Nyero.
So when I got
Dr. Nyero,
I had
learned that
CP
was also admitted in the hospital here.
And he was not
in a very good condition.
So CP
leaks to him that neither Dr. Mwana is around.
What's the
The
problem?
The man was on his
bed. Sick bed. And I think the common reference is that when somebody is very sick, they call that bed death bed, I think. It was actually ill. Now, when Dr. Nyero told him, the man forgot his illness. He began now consulting and assembling doctors for me. Dr. Diana took a scan for him. The man was very sick. I think was. So Dr. CP was very unique. And he was
always I think, talking and caring about his patients.
I think he cared
about his patients more than himself.
And when I met him, I mobilized
the doctors. He was on his bed, very sick, very ill.
He mobilized
the doctors for me.
And within
2 hours I was attended to.
Now when I was
leaving, I went to greet him. Mother Adam. Don't walk out of the room without sanitizing your hands. You're in the hospital first. Don't move with the hospital dad outside the hospital.
So he was
this very unique man
and dedicated his
entire life, I think, caring for his patients.
And then
finally, what I learned from him was that many years he's been sick.
I don't know whether
he feared death.
I never saw it in his face. He remained jolly, looking very calm and cool, and actually I think up to his death. I suspect he could even die smiling and think about his patients who have remained on earth here. So he's a
very unique man,
and
we are here
celebrating you to celebrate the life and times and the memories of Dr. CP, our senior colleague. I want to thank the church very much for standing with the family, thank the administration of Lachuo Hospital. And I also want to thank the Coty Foundation for taking care of him and creating a great legacy in this place through Dr. CP. I've had many people worried about what will now remain behind after CP. Dr. CP I think I want to speak like a team also. We could be worrying about the financing of the services in the hospital, but not about the administration of the hospital. Because I think through his behavior, through his action, Dr. CP must have mentored and recruited many other people who can replace him in this hospital. I've also learned that the best way of recruiting people is by acting in the way that they should. I think. We may preach, but I think actions are better. So I've seen very many of my hobbies, my teachers who are in and around hospital here. And when they come here, they begin to change in character. they begin to
they
behave
begin to
like
behave like
Dr.
Dr. CP.
And there
And there are very many here.
When I meet
When
them,
I meet them, they behave like Dr. CP,
like Dr.
like Dr. Obuku. Dr. Obuku is up there
to ensure that us in the profession are taken good care of.
But Dr. CP was very
calm, committed. And I think
all those who have passed through him,
they begin to behave like him. So I think the question of replacing CP should not be a worry. He has mentored very many here. Finally, I have heard about the pledges of the president about the CT scan machine. I had also forgotten about it. This has been a very long-standing pledge which was referred to government, and the Minister of Finance was supposed to have procured CT scan. I remember Bishop Odama also working with the Lachi Hospital, procured the specifications of the CT scan that required here. While we are here with the director, Dr. Senior there, who has just spoken, Dr. Laro has just spoken before me. We call it this our health, and said that when we go back, we are going to fast track these two issues. The issue of the CT scan and then the issue of seconding more human resources for this great cause people. Samira Puo Totuan, Lukaha, ki un jomela jokan, mema maonyurikom, Dr. CP, Jikuman, ni Anakelo, Worperekan, Ladir Lobo, Umiopigwang, Niki family, your Otpa, Dr. CP, Dr. CP was this very straight health practitioner. He attended to both injured rebels and injured soldiers and members of the community, and is applauded for that. And this is what the security know about Dr. CP. That is this dedicated and straightforward health professional who worked according to what is so as far as profession is concerned. And they gave a lot of assistance and treated many people during the injuries. So Ladir, the president, has given extended big one of 10 million shillings to be given to the family. Artikan bene ki pigwang me million achiel mo akibot Mrs. Monica Omona and her family also here. Wandong baleng kumani Dr. CP to teach my timo iwilo bukani kuliko don't give it tingatini what woro matipolo igam utok medeyo. We pray that the soul of Dr. CP rests in eternal peace, and may his memories on earth here be celebrated. Before him attack, like you gum, MC Makija, General, can I call you? Please come and greet the monarchs and we can walk. Just say one of the monarchs and we. Minister. Otto. Ladir what? Kilotela.
Memo
Parliament,
ki councillor
councillors
wenju
wenju,
kilukumo
Kilukumo,
luwara
Luwara,
afo yono
Afo
ba
Yoruba,
amira chak
Amira Chak
konki
Konki,
fono
Fono,
la dit bishop
Bishop,
petelo
Petelo
lega
Lega
mabe
Mabe,
mamiero
Mamiero,
mupore
Mupore,
kila tien
Kila
mame
Tien
kwa
Mame Kwame
amara
Amara,
ilwaki
Ilwaki
kideyo
Kideo,
fo to
Foy
twal
Tutwal,
olega
Olega,
kamera
Camera
fo
for
tit odyat
Odiat,
daktari
Daktari,
nurses
Nurses,
mela cho
Melacho
hospital
Hospital,
ka chelki
Kachelki,
oriero ko
Oriero
dujo
Kutujumi Bulukani,
ripema
Ripema
wuru
Urunyuru,
milwa ko la
Ilwa la
wutu
Wutu,
mikaru
Mikaru Deo,
ko
Kumna Wutu, Timo Gilma
Foy
Bewa,
mate.
Foy Mate,
teach mi daktar
Midakta,
ki teach mi
Kitej
mon
Mimon,
apara po
Apara
no
Po Nano,
mon
Mon
balago
Balago,
eno
Eno
daktar
Dakta Yugo,
eno mon
Eno Monte
barata
Barata,
mon
Mon
baro
Baro,
joma
Joma,
gibaro
Gibaro
maduong
Maduomu,
joma
Joma
balgi
Balgi Pere,
kamon ka daktar laro jo ariyo na ko duju ni wun wanyo balo chigin mala cho utimo mukara ngech iko mala me Uganda kan tijma war twal utegane uno bet kin omega wa Dr. CP igoere chincha moye ken bino la ling logo manok ente neno kero nung tika lare dano mamigi kit dano makit eno ni kachel ko mero lo kuya ki Dr. Koti kiminore gin mala choyo timi ya choli kany dit to toile don en me jolo lo teno megwa chunya yom lawo atim aberga luongo acholi pengedi ngele mono don ngele mono ngele mono ngele ba chelo bewe ini don kanya na ngema be ada lo teno daktari go binu gunyote maro teno me pajo tin jomo teki adeno gitie awajo gi doctor director en pole dano pege poka tie kin lukuya gen ki CP lukuya gen CP no karo botwa wan lo kafiri bo wako mapewa doctor ni gibero ki dano alegu alega ni pewe ko ngewu ko bil a show kan keken bin bodo wako bene we kwate kwidu be yot we ko o wa kemu botu ke bil a show a cherbalo kuya a cherbot CP chiman antin ga wa bena bilbornga alegu director ko dakika chele ken pen ke chele da we ko nenu we kira dong CP pe ni wa ga nga ma wa kemo ko na director ke binu jare ne lok do cha ko kenyugo wa wenye lo rokbo be na chule mabega ko ngwa mero ena warumu waj bene
the honorable minister ke general tema for you to tell me bino repeat what tin wan yu yom ma we wan tie la choka ene pelu tuo ma lu tuo na machel luo wa en wan ti duong kan ka wacha luong specialist weng mati kan gen dia par we angwen ka meti ki mati university Pierre Rio we achiel.
Very good.
Ati ku medical officer apa we abichiel. Clinical officer apa we angwen. Mission wati ni premier wa pok ngatimo. So wano gamo kakamo kiken. Afoyo kakimu ken matika konywa ye oriat kai. Gen madong mete ni mira waj ku bere kira dong general wilao ni. And I want to take services mabejo. Maybe no come on, maybe no specialist mat truck Pierre Rio. And of Shamo Kene, Uri Matetianani, Piendan knock ye, Lutu Cherokuno, Eroki Gale, Madungi O Botwakanye, Shamo Kene Larogi don't tech. So I made a leku. Tuo matek ubina ti wako mi uko kenma watwero kere foi to twal general mi
foi doctor foi
wora eni nye doctor Ugwang Martin wa matiu ki doctor CP fi mara para ngwe para bichiel en matien entity executive director ni wano bere ka konyo kore
foi mate foi to
as minister the general dano wen kum wen ma bino kayen jo mu kana pengya kayen kay mit longa ni achole ro longa ni achole kay mit lo ni la ro lo ni la kay mit longa ni Uganda ro longa ni Uganda.
Very good.
Ana ho kan 1990
you see
luen ma bero kan yang udano ma weng ma unuo kar me luen chahere 96 I was now a consultant and then replacing actually after
is that yes
then Lucy died in 96 that is the first year as a consultant when 2006 and then tikapa doctors so one when tikapa the chance has come, and it's a dialogue. I have two things. One, what about Border make sure they control the speed. Marion is a dialogue we have to do. Yesterday the LC from Bardege. Watching nurses grandmother. Atawani nurses girl. But atawani Baltimore one lunyol. Atawani one lunyodo. Kigang waburo kila nyira. Kakidu kul waburo. Piana penye nurses. Kayini doga. That's made matiga. Nyoivuru. And team, so I think carry wahoda kigan binu na nasi yaki kai potino machoka beru kan tutwa so miwa jambo kene kwani wako babe yenope wa dan ka binu kan tu moro binu nas not
Kaya kireno timo pai Sorry.
Afoya mate minister general Kumuweng Nia Emmanuel Chola atie Dr. Atiyu Kidioma Tiki Tuochonya Karani Ento akwan ma tuo ma pore kin lwak kidong me geng mo bena tuo wera tie bi lo me achel bot cho mo mar bion la chen wera tuo ngidu ma te kado o mo no ko te eto pecho ke ken ke nen ya choli ke por ke mo ken a choli ko kanyu o dong la chen mero me ario tuo dong kum kar era tuo ma pol ma genge tika ne kwa apenyo ni bine rod yot kumi tuo mo kene ma kobo jonyo hepatitis sikosel kubedo wapimo tuo ma chwiyo wapimo ben tuo pressure sukari rot kilo kigema wachamo ni weng piera tek watani kumgi atamnya
for the trial daktari be mada loloch aneno MD kachel ki mea bene de kan o me won kare ki wegre di jone no bodano berberte mada pen jode ko lo ko ma tut ki o me go me lao daktari mo ma papa ma te kan o lo me wa tek twin ni ada ke do me go chero olo jomo kere tema ke chunkwetwa ana foi mata rodroban jol tibu po mego wa amo pore foi mata
foi to general chawa chero kechtie chief mona peolo telo donc abilego kitman kakiriyo pi manoke yope mecham abilego honorable Ojara Martin Mapenduzi MP mebino alok ulong chief mona ubin alok mana uncle mepajo madit yana bebino kamiyo loke sidong no tum wano piamara siwa wapipano kitma wapi woro kide kany honorable wajoli
Wano metibu mautelo wa Yub Matin Ladit Minister Manero Kop Makwago Uganda Ladit Ruot Kachel Ki Council Mamegi Mekea Tiak Lupajo Paladitwa Lieli Dr. Sipi Ludiro me odyat na cho Kilukumudido Ikit Metela Achaloman Gewara protocol. Kaikit Metij. Ladid Minister. President. Dit lawyer. Owero. Peamironi alok. Paul. Benchawati Maraj. Luwara Lumemba. Mukene. Kipero maudiogi Guberotie Ento gulega Niamia apology mamegi Go a Guchere yub mukene Ento guberu mapol Choga pa kulo Kilutela mukene bene Dongo a Guchero yub mukene Gilogo mapol Loki Duju Mati Doktika Kare Peamita nuo Ento amita kuoro la chwech Bimine wa Lieli Dr. Sipi Utich Chalo
dano
dano maroba
maroba
ochwalo
ochwalo
ni omiyo
ni omiyo
roti
roti
okony
okony
dani
dani lobo
pe
Be
an
an
machalo
machalo
mapinduzi
mapinduzi
mwaka maro
mwaka maro
madek
madek ang'ech
dek ang'wen
abiro bore od yar kanyo
chawela di
chawela dit
ng'ome
ng'ome miero ni ati
owajo
wajo
ni
nitie jawi mapol
mape
mape
lup kolo
lup kolo
ka
ka
CT
CT
scan
scan
kiyeny
kiyeny
kony
kony
mokende
mokende ki od yath
ing'e dwe
ing'e dwe manok aduga wela dit
akelo
akelo kony
machines
mogo
kijami
kijami mar mokonyo od yath
romo
romo
jolo
jologi wachikel
wakelo
kilori
chawo ma
watika ng'iyone wadni mi mukene okony od yath light rain
mi
mi mukene okony od yath St. Philip
enuni
enuni
chwiny
mapenonge boto mukene
wachwalo
mukene St. Philip
wachwalo
mukene light rain
ing'e
ng'e lachiel aduga wela dit
dano
pong to twal
magimiero
kony
pien peko
pien peko diyo dano kituo
an atie
ki foundation machao
oromo
konya ni ning chul chene od yath lacho kanyo
dano
nong treatment
wajo ni
wajo ni mero tam maber
bin
bin wera rwati ki management mamega
wabiro uluong
tim mamega
dano
dano mamaro tich
chane tim
ono doctor dongtie Doto Gwangtie luo jome accounts wabero kachiel wanyamo uyie wakero chingwa pimwake mara mang'wen dong chere ya biche Mapinduzi Foundation tika miyo kony kelo tieno marabidi dok piny kelo diero di od yar kanyo
so far
dong dano maromo tieno maromo 5,000 tika no treatment ki od yar kanyo
amiero ni
afuo to twal
od
yath lacho
apuoyo
Dr. CP
ento Dr. CP
pe obero katit kene
apuoyo
daktari duchu be od yath lacho ichawa mukene challenges rombe achiel ariyo
ento
pe omiro wangwa ki kumjale ki tich matek ki contribution malacho hospital making pimeno karibeti okoko mienwa walwoke od yath lacho umete kitich maber ma oteka timone man ne bero miro konywa meluoto konya ng'o mukene moro momete mimiyo ki od yath man peamieta lok mapol apuoyowu walego uno e ruod lachwech ujol daktar okere ikabedo mekuch apuoyo
Before it honorable wano achiel ni of course la wrong road akitunkucha Loktie kuman ni Mapinduzi Foundation gomio support me million achiel owajo kumiya kwan mafuti bedo piny watie ki condolence message achiel from the Vice Chancellor of University wamiro ni obimi sigabilego manworot nichot gam microphone team teach mamegi
Be material that is MC.
Awajo ni kwanya sore DBC mi condolence megen inini chot itim and teach mamegi
for your
program
Chado Carlo Chief Mona Kidano Weng Matikani Anabedo Professor David Okelo Weng Deputy Vice Chancellor Megulu University Achungkan Ikaka Council Management Senate staff kedetino kwan Weng
University.
Vice
Chancellor
Chancellor
Pe
Kombediti
Kampala Puruga ki Belgium.
So achung
ko kare bene.
Atiki
Atiki
kopa
kopa de kiken machego. Miachel
uno
miero
Ruot
Santos and Miero Lohe.
And to
And to
keep
keep
my
my
eno
chief
chief
mona.
And don't
Peromolo ana lohe kaka Vice Chancellor. Rora foyo.
Meme
yakare melo.
The late Cyprian Utiutij Matek University.
Letino Kwan Matimo Medicine. Ikare ma Professor Open Mogi. Amaobedo VC Emeritus Megul University Ochaho. Faculty Medicine. Team approaching Lacho Hospital. Nimiero T Keribeponyo Letino Kwan Medicine. The late Cyprian Oye straight away. Letino Kwan Wakwan Giponye Kan. They are one of the best doctors in Uganda. Opira Cho. Mario CP Oberno Dr. Madit Utiutij Matek. One staff wa treatment kila chokan. But Lobang Kwanyo Cyprian ko. Ngwa demo. Meme teacher medal nyim. Wamio Dr. Abiro. Full time. Metic the chokan machalo specialists. Rio ikom eni Wamio Masin Magiloni EEG electroencephalogram menyu adamu idano. University donating Bodlacho Hospital. The dialysis machine maneno watika lokoni. University donating
Bodlacho Hospital. Eka one watiki yoba me puoyo CP. We want to honor him. Eto kitma wabi honoring en kede. An patiki twer patiki kero me kobo kombedini. Donka wano yobo yore wuni binu neno wunu ngoma obitime obi honoring en. Karlo kayen na dek kiken Gulu University Council kijo weng gomio kony ikom toman mekonyo yik. Tiekan miliona ngwen Kielfo Biabor Rio. Miliona chel wachwaro kwanyim. So kait nyoti jichura yindi kwa miliona chel ni koman. Chineno mwamodong. Chenini wamio board family. Ofoyo matek.
Ofoyo Tutuan University. Enkilok in Nombene, Omidwaro, microphone no, to the cultural leaders. Lok Mamega, Dongita Kan, Ofoyo Tutuan.
Therefore, MC, Afutalo, the date, Ruot Madid, the Tikijima Chile, Cameratin, Pichawa, Amete, Ame Waro, Bodludir Mamekwa, Eroma Patpat, Makaro Wonwa, Muminawa, Chum Mitwin, Archbishop, Wakaraj, Kilotela Dino, Jolo Kumu, Roma Patpat, Gin Mamirati, Amete Rami, Newt, Apology, Ke Acholi, An Matea Loke, Narwot, Pero Logai, Mario, Tirwot, Palu, Pajule, Mati Pade District, Bati Wakom, Padweme Pade. Ikin one more, you know, Tiki Omera, Upige, Udogoniero, Me Pacho, Julio Mera. Atiki Omianwa, Road, Condol, Jimmy, Olam, Antirworme, Patuda, Gulo, Ajuele Biro. Ikinwa mi apology, mo kike, Meya Chole, Putpin Mapapat, Pibo Pin, Guchalo Chui Mameki, Kibe Meripe, Neo Mianwa, Wonwa, Dr. CP, Emdo Werwa, Dugilegone Timene, Obetikabero, Mekuch. Kwen magwanya magike ni wot pasipi warne ripe ya chule ripe ke matia kido woke chule wen kilo kama chekene wakda luongwondo madit Ruot Richard Santos Opira matia wek enomi duane pilok piguar mamekwa melwako wonwa Tatianwa Dr. CP. Donke ruot bibino watiki lo mema me council mago aki kabir mapat ramo dong waving ke ken ke matia ko waving ki won mo ken ajul foyo.
Lukumo mekaka Keme actually ana jolo wo duduli we ana poyo bino do atiki lo machok yan polong dong wen gilo eneme foyo la dit bishop Wogoraj pitelo lega motelo lega foyo Amede kifoyo jome clergy. Madong madonna sisters ki nurses ki docteri mela cho ki docteri mu akabe mapat ana fuyo ba. Amede kifoyo both Uganda Medical Association ba ubino wa Kampala. Kaneno yik palatin wa Dr. Cyprian Opira. Mego Madit, Mego Florence Opira, Kilutiano Duju, Opira, Minister Uganda Madochiro, members of Parliament Magitikany, Ludiro Duchu Megulu University Ma Nadite Kumbeditie Deputy Vice Chancellor Vice Chancellor Machon Dr. Pen Mogibenetiekany Wajoli Ladit Ralph Chan in the main hotel Enotiro materba anafui ichu matera de da pilatin wani eni. Do apoyo la dit general tema madochiro. Eni chake melawo ni over chintin ubedo kedwa. Amiro for your koti foundation a team. Ininge never chori don't pay more than never chori do. Inogo never chori ma puat ma mira da. Wana chori mafoe mater. Dong lu pikwang duju lukumu duju marubino. Ana jori ba. Dongi lo maduong lokum Cyprian Opira. Cyprian Opira. Latin madong minwalo nodong angat diet nodati gene ati junior one Saint Joseph Kakaeni many 1961 enodon mape adada mamane no waiwa chuwe wana kita enodon ngono kita Dr. CP Wolkere la waro
Pechayo dano. Dok bene jodi kadi kume timalit. Chi kadi endo kurueny. Wana foy en pitik mape adeda me ila cho bado. Amira tietugo tij masipo tiko mana. Abedo ka waja ne ki jo mobedo kany labo maja. Ni ano no awinjo kora ti rem. Chikora maremi dong achiro bot Dr. Sipi. Eno pimo kora. Ento duoro wacha tuo matie. Kongwia ti wacha ni adony bao. Ana ruot kula adony bao ni. Chia illa tuo kina daw wajo. Umieri lubi. Ingedam achiro emergency kenyo. En pemero wacha ni ene begea wengi tanda ba. Duoro. Umiyo na daktamo matitiri aneno kargi kanyo. Daktano pimo ngewa inba. Nen chalo umiero waguri otiat. Narwa intiga wachingo. Ni umiero waguri otiat kanyo. Chigi mina kitanda. Abedo nianario adere. Chi kipimo ona juju. Chikani eni. Pimo dano me COVID. Gitero sample gi. Ya jumani. Dong daktamo no tika funya dano. Ubino wajmero na funya rutino nyoran matana. Waiman weni COVID kikume. Anaway da Gumbabe Dr. Kwak Nwang Ubino wai ilipid anane kan Dr. Kwak Nwang anafuiba afuai en kidakteri mina chuo di weng dong result to biro ene Dr. Sipaido ke la resati chuai ginoni COVID pe am tunya yo mama ikonomi anom daktamo wajana tuoi COVID tira Family no, daktari makan tiu mabe, kuara maremi, aburu chapera chen kani kuanya ada ceroga. Jana foyo, wadiat na chu, afoyo daktari weng, afoyo nurses weng, afoyo sister weng, madega na tiene umier kumede. Kat yang enu bekati umedo dak madit ajudikan dong mukene ma Dr. Sipu timo be ada ene wana chao wadiat ene gino Teresa Yiko International Hospital Dr. Sipu uno director bino kwanyi wana tani Anak beda titi bang. Dong mecerkat muameni anak beda director me otiari. No patuero ene yudo bima chakwachi tim kuman. Where ulu tit me otiari kena funya ngei ba kame bong good down ni bera ngei ba kama tuero. Chidong Gino kere mama wero ugatimu odiat na chuo wakelo dialysis like odiat na chuo mafudi kera maunu nge dialysis do peochir pada kuja peochir wa mudago gini dong tiakin mai tiarang mene ken so bunu ramachir ye meno yati enuni Mukene mamir tierne ini Dr. Sipi kadi tuo dong ma materi kai bino bore pe yo ni tuo tie ento ini kita kiri ento ciro
Yene
Yene
mini ya
mini ya
pimo
pimo
kori
pimo kaberi di tuju
chi
chi en kari kwade don pere atamo mier ma po
la
chuo
pikelo
jem ma bejo no we en bedo kadi kere wana fu ma tiara da
ya
gidong wene amir ti anate chairman Ulu University Council deputy chairman
Nano
deputy vice chancellor Guru Nyuru Chawa Kwaro and Amir Titunanate chairman deputy chairman University Council
Chidong
University Council kita yan wajani war magi meron mine bot daktani arabi du kore waki wala tin wani ero yeta deda ukelo medical school kakwan kan tiwana foi et matek deda dong gino kene ma gulu university mo ukelo chip memedo tino ma ayi tu nos mekwano medicine chik mangiano logo eneni kai kwano gulu primary ikwano secondary gulukan kai kwano A-level gulukan actually tirane chikai carro mechero university kai merchero kakwano medicine chi joli yandok maxine lo gidio wana medical school actually no and gina ano timo University Council timo eno tiwana foi ulu university medo welwa kaberi weli actually medoni medical school yanda bonti eno ni no dawo teka dada donc an patigi dog maduong amir mer foi uno liweng don denga mer ni la chui ugwa tivo pa la tienwani ikina kaberu mabe ana foi uno ba ya
for it's 12 lock attack Dolo look my pat wing. Get more dong I don't need your announcement. Get more Timo Chawani. Gora kanya take fungua. There's a lost and found key. It's a car key plus other keys. So key new ring being malo kan picky. Dobilego in charge of catering. Maybe no chalk kan. But we anyang niti jomoke ne mom. Wabi kopo gigi kany gidonyo chero in nursing school I refectory kwa watch wie no wote kuoro kangej mokene tiga agwa ki catering table pi wan mokene ni duju mecha matie nyimwa enoni wabi tiyu kere don wabi leko John Egini the government officials magiti kinwa kany and all the politicians who are still here Uganda Medical Association the Hospital Board, Koti Foundation, UCMB, wabi what uno wachero malo I refectory, nursing school. Piwan mukeneni, kiwachani family and in-laws, gilbi doc ipajo, palieni Dr. CP Kany, stay doctor's quarters, lok mukene bitum kikuno, ngechmano gin eno. So pe wan mukene ni pi logo tie kichibo chok kamaleng abilego the hospital chaplain obitelo lega na blessing cham wakwa yope menongo cham. Also on the list to the refectory, the congregation of sisters who are here, you will also move to the nursing school, the dining hall there. Thank you.
Let us pray. Now the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, bless us, O Lord, and this give you about to see by your goodness through Christ our Lord. Now the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. Patie gerva, pale to the Father,
party chaplain or yard winwe
on delegation. Mano Father Phillips Opira is the parish priest of Amoro, Christ the King Parish. Wafo etotwal kawachamo dek wangeyo ni tie ngarachiel maotim approaching obedo kachwando wene forum pasio si ni olochamo kimi iwewe mamegeni.